Good evening, guys. Madhur this side, and today we are going to discuss on how can you actually set up advanced Google Analytics. Okay, so here today we are going to talk about GA4 Analytics. Okay, so it is GA4 Analytics here basically, right? Okay, so we'll discuss the pointers here and then some live examples as well. Okay, so I hope I'm audible to everyone. If you have any questions, you can please ask in the comments and I would be happy to help you all. So before I start the session, guys, so I request that you subscribe to our channel so that you get future notification updates. Okay, so let's get started, right? Now, whenever you are thinking to set up advanced Google Analytics, so what are the goals and objectives in mind that you have to consider? Ideally, the most important goal when you're setting up Google Analytics for any particular purposes, you have to increase your website traffic and conversions. Correct? Now, this is the goal. Now, we will try to understand what are the key objectives. Ideally, the most important objective could be qualified leads, or you have to increase your brand awareness, or either you could enhance your website usability. Correct? So you need to understand the goals and objectives very much precisely. Clear? Okay, so let's move forward. Okay, so now we will understand what are the KPIs when it comes to advanced Google Analytics. Okay, when it comes to advanced Google Analytics, the key performance indicators usually are when it comes to acquisition, it is website traffic. Your website traffic could be organic, paid, or social. Then it could be your user acquisition cost. Then it could be bounce rate. Then it could be average session per duration. And then it could be new versus returning visitors. Now we will see the practical part. Okay. All right. So let's get started on the practical part. Okay, guys. So first you have to open the URL analytics.google.com. Open the URL analytics.google.com. Okay. So now when you could see the URL analytics.google.com. Okay. So when I come to the admin section, then you have to click on the admin section. Okay. Click on the admin section. Okay, this is step 2. Now, when you click on the admin section, ideally you had universal analytics. Okay, so that was the older version. So now we are going to set up the advanced version, that is GA4 analytics. So how are you going to do that? You have to click on setup assistant. Okay, so see here. Okay, so you have to click on setup assistant. Okay, once you click on setup assistant, okay, so we have already connected the GA4 portal, right? So what you can see here, see, it tells me that collect website and app data. So data is flowing here, right? So if you click here, you see. So once you have to set up GA4. So ideally when you're setting it up, you have to click on import from Universal Analytics. Start data collection. Import from Universal Analytics. Okay, this is fourth point. Then you have to customize data collection and display. Okay, fifth point is customize data collection and display. Okay, so 1 second, guys. All right, if you want to do the customized data collection and display, so it's telling me turn on Google Signals, right? So it's not started here, right? So now turn on Google Signals, import from Universal Analytics. So just click on import settings. Turn on Google Signals, import from Universal Analytics, import settings. Okay, clear? Okay, so now this will get started, will be within 24 hours. Then you have to set up conversions. Okay, seventh pointer is set up conversions. Okay, so if I click here, so you could see that we had three conversions, right? Set up conversions, import from Universal Analytics. Correct? Import from Universal Analytics. Okay. Then I click on 8 pointer, define audiences. Define audiences. So what do you mean by defined audiences? Is basically you have to find, group and remarket to your most engaged visitors. So here it is. If I click on actions, then you just have to click on import from Universal Analytics. Okay. So basically, why do you want to import from Universal Analytics? Because ideally what happened is when the data is flowing from server, right guys? When your captain is performing, all the data which is coming from the older version will go to the newer version, right? So Google Analytics has the old upgraded version. So we want the similar data to come from the older version to the newer version. So that is the reason we are saying import from Universal Analytics. To define audiences, import from Universal Analytics. Okay. Any questions, any doubts? You can please ask in the comments. I would be happy to help you guys. Please let me know. Okay. So let's get started to the next point. Now we will understand the KPIs. Correct? Okay. So we have set up the GA4 analytics part, right? Okay. So now what you have to do is you have to click on the home button. Now click on the home button. Okay. When you click on the home button, what you can see? You can see number of users. We had 1.1k users, then new users 1.5k, average engagement time. That means what? Any user who is coming to your website is ideally spending 1 minute 16 seconds on your website. Correct? Now, there are a lot of metrics which you can measure from here, right? So, example conversion, engaged session per user, event count, right? New users, number of use per users, sessions, average engagement time. So, ideally, average engagement time is really important. Then you can also consider number of sessions. So you can see the number of sessions here as well. So it is 1.5k sessions which happened. Okay, your metrics will change. Then what you can see here, new users. Okay, we have already checked the metrics here. And we can also check engaged sessions per user. Definitely it's 0.95, right? Then what you can also check is event count. Okay, event count here is 10k events. Okay, so these are the metrics which you can actually check in Google Analytics part. All right, friends, I hope this is pretty clear. Any doubts, any questions, you can please ask me in the comments. I would be happy to help you all. Okay, yes. So going forward, let's move to the other pointers. Now we'll understand the acquisition part. Okay, so when I go back to Google Analytics here you will have 5 options. One is home, one is reports, one is explore, one is advertising, and one is admin. So now you have to click on reports. Click on reports. Okay. If you click on reports here, right? So what you can see here, so you can see the number of users of 575. Then from 13 November to 10 December. New users are 563, average engagement time is 6 seconds. Correct? You will see this, right? See how the graph is moving from downward to upward here. Yes. Then to understand how many users are coming from which particular source. For organic search, we are getting maximum visitors here. Correct? Yes. So these are the metrics you need to understand. And this is the users by country. So from United States is 13, but from maximum visitors from are from India, because yes, India is the target market over here. Yes, so it's almost triple five. Okay. Then from last 30 days, how many users were there? 594. From 7 days, 191. Then in one day, 35 users were actually there. So why we are doing this? Because we have to understand the metrics and then you can come up with data analysis report as well. This is something very important, guys. It is called as user activity by cohort, right? So in week 1, how many visitors were there? In week 2, week 3, week 4, and week 5, right? So these metrics you need to consider, correct? Yes. So now guys, I suggest that you please analyze these metrics over here, correct? Yes. Then you can also check the number of views by page title and screen class as well, right? So you can check as per page title. For example, picnic point and agri tourism center 365. Then packages and services 238, contact us 84. Okay, so these are the views as per the page title. Okay, then you can also check your event count by event name. Okay, so this is how you can check the metrics here. Then friends, once you analyze this metrics, now what is important here is you have to export these reports here, right? Okay, how are you going to do this? Right. So what you have to do is here, okay, click on share this report. If I click here, so here you'll say download file. Download file. So then you have to select the export format. Download PDF, download CSV. So just click on download PDF. So the file will get ready for you within few minutes, right? Then click on download PDF file. So once you have a PDF file, you all have a data in Google Analytics, correct? Clear? Any questions? Any doubts? You please ask me in the comments. I would be happy to help you guys. Yes? So shall I move forward, guys? Okay, so let's move forward. Now we will go to the acquisition part. In acquisition, first we will click on overview. Go to acquisition, then click on overview. Here you can see 575 users, new users are 563. This is what we have already seen. Okay, so these metrics we have analyzed over here. Okay, then you have to click on user acquisition. So once you click on user acquisition, you get the graphical presentation for your users. From organic search 467, direct users are 65, referral 20. Okay, so this is how you can see over here, right? So these are the metrics here. Okay, organic search 467, engaged sessions are 409, engagement rate is 74.23%, engaged session per user is 0.86, right? So then from direct, from referral, from organic social, from organic videos as well. So this is how you can see the user acquisition report, correct? This is from 13th November to 10th of December, right? Now click on traffic acquisition. Okay, once you click on traffic acquisition, so the similar fashion, you can see the graphical presentation. You can see the traffic which is coming from different sources here, right? Okay, so here you can see the traffic acquisition part as metrics will change. 479 users, session 548, engaged session 408, average engagement time per session 48 seconds, then direct from referral, social, organic social, and organic video. Now, once we have seen the user acquisition, then traffic acquisition, then now we will move forward to engagement. Now click on engagement here. Okay. Click on engagement. Correct? If you click on engagement here, click on overview. Now, here you will actually understand the metrics, how users are engaging with your website. Correct? So what you could see here is average engagement time is 52 seconds. Okay, so here ideally say 90 seconds here, right? Average engaged session per user, and then average engagement time per session. So this is 0.84 and 45 seconds. So this is the engagement overview. So if you scroll down over here, so you don't have any users in last 30 minutes, but number of views is 1.1k. Event count is 3.6k here. Correct? So these are the metrics, right? And this is we have already discussed. Then in engagement overview, you could understand event count by event name. So here in event name and event count, you see page view, user engagement, session start, first visit, scroll, click. So these are the event name and this is event count. So how many events got encountered in your Google Analytics sessions here, right? For example, page view sessions 1.1k, user engagement 856, session start 673, first visit is 563, scroll is 378, click is 19, then 18. Then you could also see views by page title and screen class as well. Correct? Now, once you see the overview part, then you click on events here, then click on events. Okay. So see, these are the events. Event count by event name. Right? So you could see the complete report in Google Analytics. Correct? So page view, user engagement, session start, first visit as well. Again, you could see the graphical presentation, right? So here it is, guys. See, here you will see the complete metrics. Page view, 1123 events were counted. Total users 587, event count per user so 1.95, user engagement 856, 450. So what do you understand from this? Based on these numbers, then you can really optimize your organic SEO campaigns to improve the conversions and then increase revenue for your business. Clear, guys? I hope this is pretty easy to understand. Yes, any questions, any doubts, you can please ask me in the comments. I would be happy to help you all. Yes? Okay. Then going forward, we'll come down to conversions. Now click on conversions. Conversions are not defined over here. So you need to define your conversions and set it up. Okay. Because this is the local campaign for now. So here it is not defined. Then you come back to pages and screens. Okay. Click on pages and screens. Okay. Here you can see used by page path and screen class, packages and services, contact us. Okay, so here you can see used to 38, contact us is 84. Okay, then it is pause and near Solapur as 82, Hola Party, Solapur for 80. So guys, I suggest that you have to go to this video presentation details and understand the metrics. Okay, then after the session, I can give you Anydesk access, the Google Analytics properties, and then you can see hands-on experience by yourself so that you understand the metrics. Okay? Yes? Clear? So page path and string class. So this is how you can see the data based on number of users, use per user, average engagement time. Okay? So this is how you can see over here. Okay? Now if you click on share this report, you can also have report on your email, or you can share the link or download file over here. Then if you click on insights, just see, you can ask analytic intelligence. Select a question below or type it directly in the search bar, right? So basic performance you get to know. I click here. How many users did I have last week? So it will tell me all the answers. That is called as analytics intelligence. So this is very interesting, guys. These insights users the 173. If you go back here, right? So if you go back to insights again, okay, click on three icons, then you click on share, then you or to say was this answer helpful, you can say yes, thank you for your feedback, then you click on suggested questions, then click on demographics and user acquisition. Let's say we like to know the demographics back. Okay, what languages do people speak the most, right? Okay. English is maximum. So these are called as analytics intelligence, right? So you should study those fundamentals and just try to do the practicals. So you get it here in analytics insight, right? Okay. Yes, I hope this is clear. So you have to check, check the analytics insight part. Okay. Any doubt, guys? Any questions? You can please ask me in the comments. I will be happy to all. Okay. So going forward, now let's understand the next concept over here. So we discuss about acquisition, then we discuss about engagement, like pages views per session, then the page views, time on page, and the CTR as well. Okay, so CTR metrics, number of clicks basically, how many clicks you are getting on your website. So those part we have already discussed. Then we have already discussed on versions like lead generated could be from forms, email signups, free trial signups, or customer acquisition cost, or conversion rate by source of medium. So these pointers we have already discussed over here. The behavior. Okay, so now we have to analyze the behavior, which are the top performing pages, user flow, exit pages, search queries here. Right. So if you click here, okay, let's understand the retention part here. Okay, go back to retention. See, now you have to click on retention. From retention, you can understand many concepts here. Right? See, user retention. Because if you're retaining users, you can easily understand the behavior of the users, right? So click on retention here. Okay, so new users 563, returning users is 56. Let's see the downward graph. Okay, going upward, upward, and then again going downward, right? Okay, so this is how it is. Graphical presentation. Okay, same here. It starts from downward, then upward, then again downward, then up. Right? So you can see 50 seconds is the retention overview, right? Okay, then user retention. This is how it is being projected in the graphical presentation. Correct? Now let's move forward. If you click on user attributes. Okay, if you click on user attributes, then you have to click on overview. Okay, users by country, right? So see, you see the users are coming from which country, right? Users from India, 555, US is 30, okay, Bangladesh, Hong Kong, Ireland, Malaysia. Okay, so you can see that you have users from which city like Pune, Nagpur, Solapur, Mumbai, Bangalore, Nashik, Pimpri Chinchwad, right? So you have users from this part of the country as well, right? Then users from each also you can understand. Then now you understand which languages your users are actually communicating, right? So it is actually English over here. Okay. So now if you click here, scroll down, you click on demographic details here. Now click on demographic details. You could see your users by country over time. Okay, demographics like which from which demographics you're getting maximum from users. Says like India, United States, Philippines, Bangladesh, Hong Kong, Ireland, Malaysia, right? And this is the graphical presentation. Okay, so this has been projected over here. Okay, these are the demographic details. Now then click on audiences. Okay, users by audience over time, right? So if you click on all users, what do you get here? Users are 575, engaged sessions are 482. Okay, so versions are actually not there for this particular timeline, right? For organic part, okay. Then you will also get to see the device category. Mobile is 497, desktop is 80, tablet is free. Okay, so these are the metrics here. Okay, but now you need to understand there are different metrics when it comes to Google Analytics, right? Your Google SEO campaign benefit will not be shown in your Google Analytics. So if you want to see the metrics of a local SEO campaign, so now I'm going to give you some value-based insights here, right? Okay. Now let us see the metrics of your website for local SEO campaign from Google Business Profile. Correct? Yes. So now what we will do is we'll go back to Google Business Profile over here. Okay. Open this link because sign in. So you have this link over here. Open this particular link here. Right. So that's business.google.com basically. We will just remove the additional search parameters here. Right. So I open this over here. Now this business is all Google over here. Correct? So we are just trying to analyze the metrics, okay, performance part as well, right? Okay. Now you have to click on performance. Okay. Right. So once you click on performance here, right? So what do you get to see? Let's analyze that. How many number of calls your business is getting, how many messages, how many bookings. Okay, so see now this overview is 2659 business profile interactions were there, right? So this is coming from the maps here, right? The number of calls from Google is 559. Okay, yes, messages 28, bookings. Okay, so we don't have direct booking options here. Directions are 1848. Now we just want to check from November to December year, right? Okay. So now from November to December, here we have 416 direction requests. Number of calls are 195 from Google here, correct? So you get to know the complete metrics here, right? Okay. If you click on the performance tab here, see 7,164 searches show your business profile in these search results here. So these are the searches breakdown. Okay, so these keywords were actually searched for, right? So if you click on see more, so these are the local keywords which were searched for. Okay, right? So you get the list of the keywords here, correct? Almost 100 keywords were there. The report as well. Alright, guys, I hope this is pretty clear and easy to understand. Yes, then I've already explained this to you that how can you set up the Google Analytics, how do you configure. Basically, you create Google Analytics account, properties for website, set up a tracking code, okay, and install it on your website pages. Okay, so I'll show you some analytics code as well, how this is actually working. Let me show this to you. Okay, so here it is. So guys, just give me a second, please. Yeah, okay, let's open this website. Okay. Now, once I open this website here, okay, so what you see, I scroll down over here, so you'll see different options. Okay, like AIPRM for ChatGPT, right? View page source, right? So here it is. You can see the code here, okay, and see here you will see the analytics code here, right? It is the JavaScript code. So now we have also set up Google Tag Manager code as well. So we have set up a plugin, right? Okay, so plugin code is also there. Okay, so let's see the code as well. 1 second, guys. .js file. .f, .js. Here it is. So here it is. Now we have actually set the analytics part in Picnic Point website to Tag Manager, because Tag Manager is like an open source CRM where you can actually connect your Google Analytics, your Facebook pixels from Google Tag Manager. So here the basic setup is done from the plugin as well. And plus we have also used exact metrics tracking as well. Okay, so you can check the code from your website. Okay, by clicking on view page source as well. Okay, clear? Any questions, any doubts, you can please ask me in the comments. I would be happy to help you all. Then goals and events we have discussed, like you can define your website conversion goals. You can also set up event tracking for key users interaction. Okay. Then custom dimensions and metrics. You can create custom dimensions for tracking specific product categories. So this is specifically applicable to the e-commerce website. You can also define custom metrics for measuring specific business objectives as well. Okay, so now I'll show you some more metrics part as well. Okay, so let me show you some more metrics here. If you click on explore here, right? So what you could see here, start a new exploration. Free from what insights can you uncover with custom charts and tables? What user journeys can you analyze, segment a breakdown with multi-step funnel and path exploration? So right, so let's say for example, you click on funnel exploration. You have to play with this tool, guys. So I suggest that if you can create a microsite and then you can integrate the Google Analytics code and you can easily understand, right? So see, this is the funnel exploration report here, correct? Now in this is a kind of a custom report which we have created. Okay, so the technique is funnel exploration visualization is standard funnel, right? So you can see the open read sessions, right? How this has happened. Okay, segments: direct traffic, paid traffic, mobile traffic, tablet traffic. This is how you can understand from here as well, right? Okay, so what you have to do is you have to click on explore. Okay, then funnel exploration. Click on explore. Then you need to opt for funnel exploration. But I suggest that if I explain in the session, but you have to do the practicals by yourself. You can refer my videos and then you can do the hands-on practical. Then you understand better, right? Because in digital marketing is knowing, doing is doing. So you have to do it by yourself. Then mobile traffic, you understand. Okay, device category is mobile traffic, tablet traffic. So this is very interesting. It's all a part of data analysis, right? Export data. You can, if you click on this icon, you click on export data, save the report to the library, right? Now I go back, click on explore here. Okay, so now I want to check free form. Click on free form. See, here it is. Interesting report, right? This is very interesting. Yes. Click on free form report. Okay. What do you see from here? Exploration name is free form. Okay. Technique. Yes. Then you get to see from device categories. Active users are from which particular place. Okay. And how many forms actually you could get last 28 days from 13th November to 10th of December here, right? So it gives you a lot of metrics and then you have to do your own analysis part here. Very interesting, but this particular activity, it will take consistent practice, guys. You have to understand, and I'm pretty sure that you will not be able to understand in day one. You have to practice this analytics part maybe hundreds of times, then you will achieve perfection over here. Yes, then you click on explore again. Okay, then you click on path exploration. So now you understand what is the code path, how users are exploring the path. Okay, go to explore, click on path exploration. Okay, what were the sessions, right? Session start 671, pages view 658. Okay, session start were 46. So, right, so you understand what is the core path exploration here. Okay, page title and screen name. Okay, so this is how it is. You understand the segments. Ideally, this the segments are the same: direct traffic, paid traffic, or mobile traffic as well. From last 28 days, you could understand those metrics as well. I hope this is pretty easy to understand. Any questions, any doubts, you can please ask in the comments. I would be happy to help you all. Okay. Now you click on report, which we have already seen. Downloading the reports part, edit comparisons, okay, share this report, insights, then customize report. Let's say you click on customize report. Okay, so this is also feature given by Google Analytics, right? You can customize the reports, yes, and then you can export it in the PDF file. Correct? Yes. Okay. So then you click on the advertising part. Okay. So if you click on the advertising part, here you will have the options of performance. Here, this is only applicable when you connect your Google Analytics account to Google Ads. So as of now, we are only analyzing the data which is coming from your organic SEO campaign. Okay, so this is how it has to be. Okay, so now going forward with the presentation part, now we'll discuss the areas of improvement. How Active Point website can improve. Basically, it has to improve the website content and design so that it could help to increase the user engagement and reduce the bounce rate. Then ultimately, it's very important to optimize the SEO efforts, okay, so that the business gets qualified website traffic. Then it's very important that you analyze the user behavior data to actually identify the website usability issues, and then you can also optimize the conversion funnel. Okay, once this process is done, okay, so then you actually have to implement the A/B testing. Okay, A/B testing to improve the landing page designs and call to action. So we will have a dedicated session on A/B testing. Okay, for landing pages, maybe in the next call. Okay, so this is how you have to do this. Then additional recommendations, you can integrate your Google Analytics with other tools, like it could be a CRM for email marketing, or you could also utilize advanced analytics features. Okay, those features could be user segmentation and custom reports. And then you could regularly monitor and analyze data, track progress, and then you could make data driven decisions, guys. I hope this is pretty easy to understand. Very much clear, guys. Yes. Okay. So now with this, I end my today's presentation, guys. If ever you need any kind of help or assistance, you can be in touch with me on WhatsApp. My WhatsApp number is +91 9850276340, or you could send me an email at seomadhur@gmail.com. And please do not forget to subscribe so that you get all my future YouTube videos as well. Okay. Thank you so much for your valuable time, guys. Have a wonderful day.